Hi, my name's Becca and I'm a global symbol and education specialist here at Widgit Software. I'm here today to answer some of the questions that you sent across for our What Do You Want to Know Wednesday slot. So question number one, there was loads of questions around templates and resources. So I'm going to try and answer this the best way that I can. Now, within our software, Widgit Online, there are over 350 different templates that you can populate with your information to meet the needs of the symbol user that you're working with. On the left-hand side on the screen, you will see some subfolders. And if you click on each subfolder, it will turn yellow, and that will show you the subfolder you're in. Now, when you're in that subfolder, you will see approximately 8 different templates. However, on the right-hand side, if you scroll down, you will see even more templates, so there's loads that you can explore. You can then click through each subfolder, and within each of those, you'll find lots and lots of different things to explore. Now, specifically, some people were asking about our tabbed lanyard template. If you want that one, on the left-hand side, find the communication folder and scroll down about halfway, and there's some keyring templates there, and you will find that one so you can populate and put all of your own information in. People have asked about flashcards and making different types of flashcards. The very top subfolder is all different templates of flashcards, and there's ones in there that you can choose and use. If you see something and that isn't quite the size that you want, anything with a magic wand on it will allow you to choose the number of rows and the number of columns. So lots of different things that you can do. Now, our next boards can be found in the routines subfolder. So just have a good look through those templates, have a real explore, and I'm sure you'll find something that works for you. If you've got a specific question about how to make a certain resource, in the support section on our website, there's a help sheet section. And in there, we talk through things, how to make our next board, how to make flashcards, and that kind of thing. Any other questions at all, though, do just drop them below and we'll be happy to help. Speaking of resources, did you know that we have got lots of pre-made packs? Quite often people will say to us, I can't see the resource tab, where is it? Now, what you need to do to be able to see that resource tab and install those resources that are in there is make sure that your admin have set you up as managers. Being set up as a manager, not a user, allows you to be able to access the resource tab and install the resources into your documents. It also allows you to use the shared folder option. So you're supporting one another with the resource making and getting that continuity across your setting. The next question was regarding a folding routine chart. It's a video that often comes up that different people make in our software, and people are always saying, where is this template? This one can be found ready to go in our autism support pack, which is up in the top in the resource tab, and you just need to install it and then it will go into your documents. In there are 4 main folders. It's split into the 4 areas of need of an educational healthcare plan. You will find the folding routine chart inside the SEMH folder, the social, emotional, mental health folder, and then in there's a routines folder. There's lots of different resources, but you'll find the folding routine chart resource that you can open up and edit. But there is also a folding routine chart instruction sheet as well. So I recommend reading through that if you're not sure how to make it. Again, any other questions, just let us know. So that's it about the resource questions that we got this week. Another question that we got was, is AI supported in Widgit Online? At this time, no, it's not. It could be that it comes in the future, but it's not something that we're planning on just yet. The reason for this is that our symbols are really, really important to us. They're our intellectual property. So if we start using AI, we want to make sure that that is kept safe. So for now, I'm afraid that is a no. Another question that we had was about, is Widgit Online available in Germany? Sadly, at the moment, that answer is also a no. But you can go to the website that's just below, and on there you will find lots of other regional partners that we work with. Again, any questions at all, just pop them across to us and we're always happy to help. Another question that we had was all about training. And is that available? Well, yes, training is available. I've already mentioned the support section on our website. If you go to the support tab at widgit.com, On there, you can choose whichever product you're working with, Widgit Online or in print form. Under each specific one, you will find the appropriate training that is free for our standard subscribers. You can also sign up for paid training, which more information can be found at the website. And in there, there's lots of little help videos, and there's also lots of help sheets that you can read through as well. Keep an eye out on our socials though, because our wonderful marketing team are always updating their offering and putting lots of extra videos in to provide you with lots of tips and advice.